Do you want to know what buyers say will help you build trust with them? So, Deloitte did a study and they asked 25,000 business leaders what was the one thing salespeople could do to build trust. And their answer: listen. Now, that seems like a pretty easy ask, doesn't it? I know many salespeople who are fantastic listeners and have built a very successful career very much on their ability to actively listen to their clients. However, when we get on camera, listening is a very different activity. And there's a difference between feeling like you are listening and your customer feeling like they are heard. Let me give you an example of what listening looks like to a customer in most virtual meetings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure.
So even though I felt very strongly like I was listening, I was hearing you and taking it all in, your experience was probably much different. Was probably like, is she listening? Is she paying attention? Is she checking an email? And that's because we have been trained since infants that looking someone in the eye means you're interested, means you're listening, means you're paying attention. And what we see in virtual meetings across the world is people looking at their screens when someone else is talking. And that difference between our intention of listening and the perception of listening, there is a huge gap virtually. The other thing is, you may have noticed I had some little listening sounds in there like, oh. Well, those get lost on video because, as you know, you can really only hear one person well virtually. So I don't look interested. I don't sound interested. Am I interested? Am I listening? That's a big question mark in your customers' brains. So, as part of this new virtual presence that we have to develop, we have to understand how active listening works and adapt for the camera to make sure that our customers feel seen, heard, and understood so that we can quickly build trust. Otherwise, we're just creating an uphill battle for ourselves.